Mikhail Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita is a singular and visionary book. Written in 1966, it has fascinated readers ever then. Soviet Russia in the 1930s sets the narrative. It melds satire, philosophy, and fantasy. The entrance of the devil into Moscow is the core of the book. He materializes as a mystery stranger called Woland. Woland is surrounded by an eccentric and cheeky collection of characters. Among these is a massive talking cat called Behemoth. In the city, Woland and his group bring anarchy and uncertainty. Surreal happenings and dark comedy abound in this section of the book. Concurrent with this is the tale of the Master and Margarita. Writer the Master has penned a book on Pontius Pilate. Literary authorities turned down his book. He thus burns his work and gets depressed. His sweetheart Margarita keeps on his side despite anything. She would be ready to give any sacrifice to be with him. Her passion and will propel her on a wonderful trip. She starts to interact in Woland's peculiar universe. The book also relates the trial of Jesus Christ. This takes Pontius Pilate's inner struggle front stage. Pilate suffers with his conscience following his conviction of an innocent man. This narrative inside the book adds a great philosophical depth to the work. It looks at moral issues, guilt, and atonement. Among the key lessons of the book are the need of love and bravery. Margarita gets above her anxiety by loving the Master. To assist her boyfriend, she even deals with the devil. The tale is resolved mostly by her love and bravery. Moreover, attacked in Bulgakov's book is Soviet society. By use of satire, he exposes the ridiculousness and hypocrisies of the day. Literary and political elite Soviet characters are paraded with contempt. The book offers a scathing social critique as much as a fantasy tale. These several components taken together define the book as special. It brilliantly blends fantasy with reality. The book also explores what good and evil are really. Woland, standing in for the devil, is not totally bad. Eventually, he even assists Margarita. The book implies that it is not always clear-cut where good from bad stands. This helps the reader to consider morality and justice closely. The book also explores the power of literature and art as another crucial issue. The plot revolves much on the Master's book concerning Pilate. The book lives in other respects even if it was burned. This captures Bulgakov's own difficulties writing in Soviet Russia. Though they were frequently banned, he kept writing. One could consider The Master and Margarita as an honoring of artistic liberty. Strong spiritual dimensions abound in the novel as well. It begs issues about the nature of faith and the presence of higher powers. Deep philosophical issues are begged by the relationships among Woland, Pilate, and other characters. Still, the book keeps light and fun for reading. The reader is kept amused by its funny and fanciful aspects. Bulgakov writes with vivid and interesting technique. To bring the narrative to life, he used exact language and thorough descriptions. The people are vivid and unforgettable. Every character, even the little ones, adds something special to the narrative. With its several narratives, the structure of the book is sophisticated but not bewildering. The several elements of the narrative unite in a pleasing manner. Margarita's metamorphosis throughout the book is among its highlights. She is first an average but loving woman. By the end, though, she becomes a strong and courageous person. Her path inspires me and gives her character complexity. Furthermore, quite interesting are the sequences between Woland and his company. Some of the most unforgettable events in the book result from their pranks. Especially loved is Behemoth, the talking cat. Comedic relief comes from his sharp comments and cheeky behavior. All, The Master and Margarita presents several layers. One may savor it as a sophisticated intellectual work or as a fantastical narrative. The book distinguishes itself with its combination of humor, love, and societal commentary. It asks the reader to consider even as it is entertaining to read. The book's fresh and creative concepts also leave a lasting effect. It challenges readers to consider critically authority and power as well as to examine the surroundings. Fundamentally, though, it is a tale about love, bravery, and the never-ending battle between good and evil. The book has drawn compliments for its inventiveness and audacity. It has affected many more pieces of literature as well as some movies. It is still provocative and relevant decades later. Many readers discover fresh interpretations every time they turn the pages. The reason The Master and Margarita is a classic is this ageless quality. The book is a striking declaration about the fortitude of the human soul. It demonstrates how hope and atonement may come from love and creativity even during the worst of times. This book is absolutely necessary reading for everyone who enjoys literature. Long after you put down the book, this one lingers with you. All told, The Master and Margarita is a masterwork. Few other books do in combining fantasy, philosophy, and satire. Its style, subjects, and personalities make it a singular and remarkable piece of art. This book has something for everyone, whether your taste is for a lighthearted narrative or a thorough intellectual read. It is an outstanding meditation on the human condition, love, and life. Should you not yet have read it, you are going to have a true pleasure. Among the outstanding pieces of literature is The Master and Margarita, quite definitely.